Hello guys, it's Weather TZK, and today we have some more Black Ops 6 news. I've actually got like a in-depth look at the zombies mode. We've got like a lot of stuff to go through, like Perk Augments, Terminus. They've also revamped the HUD and Liberty Falls. So there is quite a lot to go through in this video, and it is a very long blog post, so without further ado I'm just going to go straight into it. And yeah, I'm not going to fully read through all of this, just because we're going to be here all day. This is a massive blog post, so I'm just going to basically skim through it. But yeah, there is 2 round-based zombies maps at launch, as we know. We're also going to get another one before the end of the year. And those 2 launch maps, if you don't know already, are Terminus Island, Liberty Falls. We're also going to get another DLC map as well, just before the end of the year. Apparently it's Season 1. So Liberty Falls updates. I mean, looking from this image, it doesn't look that different to me, but I can definitely see they've, made it a bit moodier. Of course, you can't make it too moodier, or else it's going to be a dark map like Terminus. And I think with Liberty Falls, they wanted it to be more daytime. I know it is difficult to make a daytime map scary. Yeah, heading into launch, players can expect a moodier visual tone to the map, along with gorier set dressings and new environmental audio to more intensely reflect the chaos of a very recent dimensional breach. So of course, this has just started, so I imagine the map won't be too zombified, because breach has only just started. As you can see, you got a massive purple cloud there. It's interesting, we've never seen that before, especially the first time we saw it. Additional atmospheric elements relating to the map's main quest will also be present throughout Liberty Falls. Players begin to solve the mysteries waiting for them in the wake of the undead incursion, and of course there might be a brand new Easter egg song from Kevin Sherwood, which we already know who's going to return. And here we have our new HUD, looking quite decent. So yeah, this already looks a lot cleaner. And you see you got your character portrait there, you've got your points, salvage, health, armor. Although I'm not really a fan of the armor system, I much prefer the old system of where you had to rely on Juggernog. Yeah, you got your armor plates, just like multiplayer, so it's got some elements of multiplayer, but at least the HUD doesn't look anything like the multiplayer mode, and it actually does look a lot better, I'll admit. Obviously it looks a lot like the legacy games where there's no mini-map up here, and this looks like something you can customize as well, because I know with Black Ops 6 they are letting you customize your HUD, so I'm guessing this is like a customization option or like a default mode. You got with perks all together. On the bottom you've got what looks like a green rarity here, so yeah, this is the green rarity assault rifle. Got your special ability, grenades and stuff, round counter. So yeah, it's obviously a lot more simplified. Although this bit here, I gotta admit, I'm gonna critique it a little bit. This bit here does look a little bit cluttered. If these points were a little bit bigger, then I think it would be better, because people who play on large screens or big TVs probably won't be able to see it. But that's just my honest opinion. Terror Island, a tour of Terminus, and already looks a little bit different. Obviously it's a lot more moodier, and yeah, judging by the images as well, it's got a very dark, gloomy atmosphere. This sort of looks like Mob of the Dead. We've already seen this already, but yeah, it looks nothing different to what they already showed. So it looks like Terminus is going to remain mostly the same. Nobody really had that many issues with it. And again here, you got some kind of Firebase C / Mob of the Dead kind of thing going on here. There's a lot of computer areas. It looks very dark as well. And of course we've got classic perks returning like Juggernog, very good. I know Black Ops 4 wasn't very popular because it removed Juggernog. And yeah, again, it just looks like a mix of Mob of the Dead and a bit of Zetsubo in some ways. You'll see that more with the actual forest area. And yeah, again with this image you got a tropical setting like Zetsubo. This is basically where you get the idea from. This map looks like, you got a lot to explore. They did boast it being one of the biggest maps, which I don't know really, because they sort of say that with most maps I think, but still be interesting to check it out anyway. And we do actually have more maps. This is actually a cannon you can activate, which sucks zombies in, like the Gersh device, which is pretty cool. And again, yeah, nothing's really changed since it was announced. I think they've done more changes to Liberty Falls, to be honest. We've got the mystery box light here. Yep, and here we have the caves. Again, this looks very Zetsubo Shangri-La kind of thing. Like, you got like the tunnels here. This honestly does look really good. Like, oh, I was actually quite impressed the first time I saw this. You know, it just goes to show this map is going to be absolutely massive. Like, there's going to be a ton to explore. I just hope Liberty Falls can live up to this, or else everyone's going to be playing Terminus Island. Because of course Liberty Falls would only have so much content in it. So hopefully they do put as much into Liberty Falls as they do Terminus. Not forgetting as well, you've also got the underground area, which we've already seen. Again, looking like Die Machine. So yeah, you've also got the Pack-a-Punch machine here. As we already know, we've got an elevator. This is basically everything we've already seen from Terminus. But yeah, looks like nothing's really changed, to be honest, with Terminus. Again, it's just the same. No one had much complaints with it, so yeah, it's just mostly remained the same. And you've actually got your ammo mod machine here by the looks of it. Yeah, you can see the ammo mods in there. So that's where you customize your loadouts and stuff. Right, here we go, Liberty Falls. Almost Hell, West Virginia, a tour of Liberty Falls. Again, we've got the spider rounds in there. I know there was a couple of complaints that they were reusing spiders. The atmosphere of Liberty Falls, which takes place currently with the aftermath of the dimensional breach on Terminus, feels like a world away from the dark, stormy waters of the Philippine Sea. Players must now explore this once idyllic, now horrific small West Virginian town of Liberty Falls, whose residents have either fled or barricaded themselves into the settlement in a last desperate attempt to survive. So yeah, this is what they've done to Liberty Falls. I gotta admit, yeah, it does look a lot more moodier. It actually does look a lot better. Although, I don't know, in my opinion, I was hoping for a little bit more moodiness, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, in my opinion, they could have done a little bit more, but don't get me wrong, it's like a really good, like, improvement. And to be fair, I think they've done the most they can with Liberty Falls. If you make it too moody, it's just going to be like Terminus Island, where it's really dark. And of course, Liberty Falls wants to be a daytime map, and it is very difficult to make a daytime map scary. But yeah, they did a really good job with this. Like, I mean, it actually does look a lot better, like 1,000 times better. This smoke wasn't here before. There's like a massive smoke coming up in the sky here. And it does obviously look, you know, a lot more moodier. We've also got some kind of motel here from what reminds me of Town. Again, looks quite good. I've also seemed to have like these purple clouds around the map now. Like some kind of ether thing. Maybe it's like Die Machine where you teleport to like new areas or something. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, again, I'm just going to say, I do think they should have made it a little bit more moodier, but it's definitely a massive improvement, don't get me wrong. I mean, this is obviously just after a dimensional breach, so of course this won't be fully zombified, if you know what I mean. But I mean, the locations look pretty cool, like all these comics, some pretty interesting locations. This is actually a trap here, you can activate lasers from the eyes. And of course we can't forget about Liberty Lanes. Again, looks the exact same from the HUD next reveal, but I mean, obviously the outside area looks a lot more apocalyptic. But yeah, it mostly looks the same inside than it does outside, but that's probably just me. And yeah, again, the town and the bank area obviously do look a lot more apocalyptic. They've still kept these laser gates in here, which I don't know, it doesn't really fit with the map in my opinion, but these could be good, I guess. But I just don't know, they don't really fit with the map at all. They just look weird in my opinion. I've also got a new look at the church, which mostly remains the same inside, but outside we've got some portals here again. And again here as well, you've also got another look at the rooftop. I think the perk machine is up here where you get all the perks from. You've also got the zip lines, just like the reveal. I mean, again, I think they could have done a little bit more with this map, to be honest, in my opinion. But don't get me wrong, it is a massive improvement, like, over the original. Like, by far a massive improvement, and obviously the revamped HUD will help a lot with that. If that HUD is actually going to be the original one, of course. But yeah, it's big improvements, don't get me wrong, it is good. I feel like there's probably a couple more tiny things they could do just to add to that atmosphere. But overall, definitely some big improvements. And now we've got these augments overviews. So equip augments to your Perk-a-Colas and mods and field upgrades to modify their performance. So this is basically like skills you can equip with Juggernog now and stuff. So augments are unlockable gameplay advantages you can apply to every Perk-a-Cola, ammo mod and field upgrade. Provides a rich and innovative customization experience, allowing you to invest in research between matches. There's a total of 105 augments available to unlock and equip in the game's launch. So there's going to be 8 perks in the game, each with 6 augments. So I think this is the equivalent of Cold War's perk upgrade system. We had to use crystals. Instead it looks like you earn augments. I don't exactly fully know how you earn them, but I guess it's just completing matches and stuff. There's also 6 per ammo mods as well, just like the perks. And also field upgrade gets 6 each. So again, there's a bit of customization for everyone. And here we actually get a good look at the augment system. So increased detonation count and duration of energy mine. The energy mine will split into 3 mines that scatter and detonate 1 time each. Okay, it's pretty cool. Increase max charge by 1. So I'm guessing you know the more you use the energy mine, the more you'll level it up and unlock augments and stuff, which I think is basically how you do it. So yeah, even Juggernog has some upgrades as well. So not only do you get like, you know, the regular Juggernog, you can also add abilities onto it. Deal bonus damage while health is low. That again is going to be pretty cool. Slightly increase armor durability. When armor plate breaks, nearby normal enemies are stunned for a short time. And here it was also locked as well, so I guess you have to level up to unlock like all of these different ones. It looks like you get stamina up before Juggernog, so there's obviously some more stuff to do there. The depth of the augment's customization experience becomes apparent as you learn the different effects of each augment and how they stack and affect other upgrades across the game. Oh, and it also says here, under the energy mine one, it says it unlocks at player level 11, this energy mine skill tree, so of course, obviously you do have to level up to unlock it. The key to unlocking the full potential of your loadout is augment research. This unlocks at player level 11. Once you research and unlock an individual augments, they will be chosen before the start of a match for each individual perk, ammo mod or field upgrade. To start researching an augment, simply select which item you'd like to research in the menu and start earning XP in game to make progress towards unlocking it. Each item has 2 available augment slots, one for major and one for minor augment. Alright, so basically it looks like you can choose like different abilities to take in game. I don't know if it's infinite or you have to keep crafting them. Obviously they've taken inspiration from Modern Warfare 3 zombies, I think, here. I haven't played it in a while, but I'm pretty sure you have to craft a bunch of stuff. And I think they're going to do the same thing here. And yeah, here's all of our perks. Again, we've got some classic ones like Jug. We've also got a new one, Melee Macchiato, however you say it. This basically just goes over, the perk system, which we already know. Anybody who's a new Zombies player can read through that. So here's our major and minor augments. Okay, so we got Retaliation, Hardened Plates, Durable Plates. Obviously, this is got to do with more armor. Probiotic, Turtle Shell, Reactive Armor. Looks like you can choose from, how many of these can you actually take in game at once? Can you take all 6? Hang on. Yeah, so it says here, expect 3 minor and major augments to choose from. So does that mean you can only choose 1 then? So it looks like you can't have all 3. So I don't exactly fully know how this system works yet, but judging by this paragraph, it looks like you can choose 1 because you have the choice of 3. But yeah, that's something we have to find out later, but here actually does go into more detail, basically explain what each one does. Probiotic increases maximum health with Juggernog. Turtle Shell armor acts as a shield on your back. And I'm guessing, yeah, again, it looks like you can only choose 1 by the looks of it. I don't know if you can have all 6. So I guess it's like 1 at a time kind of thing, because if you had all 6, it would be obviously overpowered and stuff. Turtle Shell is basically armor on your back. Again with armor. Bonus damage while health is low. Have more damage mitigation. Slightly increased armor durability. So of course Juggernog has a lot to do with armor. Free Faller. Become immune to fall damage. So we've got a mix of PhD here for some reason. Dasher. Increased tactical sprint duration. Pretty good. Getting away from bad situations. Walk faster while aiming. I'm pretty sure that's a Gobblegum, which they just merged into an ability. While tactical sprinting, projectile damage is reduced. Okay, that's pretty cool. Use equipment while sprinting. We've also got some speed coda right here. Supercharged. Field upgrades recharge a bit faster. Reload speed is even faster. Weapon magazines are slowly refilled over time. Speedy roulette. The mystery box settles much faster. So you obviously, when you get a teddy bear in the box, it obviously spawns in a lot faster. Can be pretty cool if you're an impatient person. Fast pitcher. Deploy equipment faster. So obviously speed cola has a lot to do with making things faster. Dead shots. Right, further increase in critical damage. I guess that's for headshots. Deal double critical damage if an enemy is at full health. That sounds pretty overpowered if you ask me, but critical hits have a chance of adding a bullet to your magazine. I mean, if you've got a full auto gun, it's probably going to burn through ammo, but again, can be pretty cool. So it looks like Deadshot has more use with it now. Of course, Deadshot wasn't that good in some of the older games, but now it looks like it has more use to it, which is pretty good. We can't forget about Quick Revive either. EMT, reviving an ally allows them to keep all of the perks on their bleed out bar. Pretty cool. Equivalent exchange, killing an enemy while downed will revive you and remove Quick Revive. This can be done up to 3 times. So only Quick Revive will be removed. So you basically keep your perks in is what it's trying to say, except for Quick Revive. Okay. Dying Wish on lethal damage, become immune to all damage for 2 seconds and keep 1 health. Isn't that a Black Ops 4 ability? Yeah, I could have sworn that's like a Black Ops 4 ability where you go into like Last Stand or something. Citrus Focus, if a weapon has an ammo mod applied, Elemental Pop will only activate that one. Enemies that hit you have a chance to trigger a random ammo mod. Oh, that's going to be fun. So you can literally keep changing your weapon attachments every time a zombie hits you. That's going to be an interesting video idea, to be fair. Reloading creates an electrical damage discharge, stuns enemies just like Electric Cherry. Maybe that's not returning after all. Yeah, the emptier the magazine, the stronger the damage. Basically just like Electric Cherry. Nothing much there. PhD Flopper, you got your major augments. Just falling from heights creates explosions. Tactical Sprint knocks down and damages zombies. Sliding into enemies trigger explosions. So it looks like they've actually merged sliding and falling now, because the original zombies mode like Black Ops 1 didn't have like diving stuff, but now it looks like you just have to fall and dive kind of thing. It both activates those abilities. So basically merge the old and the new PhD Flopper into one. Sliding distance and speed are increased. Pretty cool. And we also got a new perk, Melee Macchiato. All melee attacks are slightly faster. Melee attacks heal a small amount of your health. Can be useful then. Your punch can hit multiple enemies at once. Backpedal speed is increased after a successful melee attack. Your punch can one-hit kill normal enemies for longer. Melee kills reload a portion of your held weapon. Alright, and here we have our weapon mods. At launch, expect to access 5 ammo mods, some of which require you to be a specific player level. Each ammo mod has 6 augments. To further bolster the following base effects: Brain Rot, bullets deal toxic damage. Cryo Freeze, bullets deal frost damage, which has a chance to slow normal or special enemies. Dead Wire, again from Black Ops 3, electrical damage. Yeah, you've also got Brain Rot as well, so looks like they're taking a lot from Black Ops 3. Napalm Burst, bullets deal fire damage. Bullets can ignite normal and special enemies. Shadow Rift, bullets deal shadow damage. Each bullet has a chance to spawn a black hole if striking normal or specific enemies. I actually saw this in the Terminus reveal. I thought it was an actual wonder weapon, but it wasn't. So I'm pretty sure the Shadow Rift is like you need to be a pretty high level to unlock that, I think. It sounds pretty overpowered. I don't know, it might just be normal. Oh, here we go. Yeah, progression. So you need level 44 to unlock Shadow Rift. Brain Rot is 27. Cryo Freeze is 14. Napalm is 6. You get Dead Wire straight off the bat apparently at level 0. Pretty cool. Yeah, and again you get the augments for both Cryo Freeze and Brain Rot. So for Brain Rot, your major augments are Plague. The charmed enemy has a chance to turn other enemies. The charmed enemy distracts nearby normal and special zombies for a short time. Brain Rot can charm elite enemies. I think this is basically another way of saying turned, you know, like the Black Ops 3 mod, where the one zombie is like your ally and it basically just destroys other zombies. Basically one way of saying it. Brain Rot duration is slightly increased, Brain Rot cooldowns is reduced, charmed enemies explode at the end of Brain Rot's duration, just like turned. So for Cryo Freeze, it slows down elite enemies. Enemies that are killed while frozen can leave clouds that slowly kills enemies. Enemies are also frozen in one place with Frozen Stiff. You can also slightly increase the slow duration and slightly increase the damage from frozen enemies. Significantly increase your chance for Cryo Freeze to activate. And you also got Dead Wire here as well. Chain Lightning, the stunned enemies can spread to stun the other enemies. Dead Wire can stun elite enemies. Bolt of Lightning strikes from above, stunning all normal and special enemies. Dead Wire deals slightly more damage, Dead Wire cooldown is slightly reduced, stunning electric field lasts longer. So it's essentially just Black Ops 3 Dead Wire, but what looks like more customization. So moving on to Napalm. Napalm Burst can burn elite enemies, increase burn effect damage. Burned enemies can explode on death, spreading fire to nearby enemies, just like the Shangri-La special enemy. Increase the burn duration. Each damage tick has a small chance to spread to a nearby enemy. Initial burn effect deals more damage. We've got Shadow Rift next, which is the highest level you need to unlock it. Well, level 44, but it's still pretty far. Shadow Rift can activate on elite enemies. Warp one enemy that deals shadow damage to others. Enemies that are dropped from portals will explode on contact with the ground. Shadow Rift cooldown is reduced, so yeah, it looks like you don't use it all the time. In Terminus, it looked like you just shot it and it just did it. Whereas now it looks like there is a cooldown with it. Dropped enemies will fall onto other enemies. And yeah, here we have the field upgrades. Most of them are the same from Cold War, but we've also got some new ones. And again, instead of just leveling them up with crystals, you now have like augments you can use. I don't know if it's going to work the exact same as Cold War, but would be pretty interesting. Phase into the Dark Ether, becoming hidden from enemy detection, just like Cold War. Frenzied Guard, repair armor and force all enemies into the area to target you. During this time, kills repair a portion of your armor. Okay, that's probably some Modern Warfare 3 thing. Healing Aura, summons beams of energy down on yourself and allies to instantly revive and heal to full health. I'm pretty sure I've seen this in Modern Warfare 3, so that's probably something. Energy mines are from Cold War, create a mine of pure energy, dealing lethal electrical damage. Dark Flare, you generate a massive energy beam that deals lethal shadow damage. And again, these are the levels you need to unlock it. So you've got level 0, Energy Mine, Ether Shroud level 47. I know this one was actually really overpowered in Cold War, so I'm not surprised they've locked this behind level 47, because this one was actually kind of powerful. And yet again, just like the ammo mods and perks, you also got your augments, like nearby players are also cloaked. Activation instantly reloads your current held weapon. I'm not going to read through each individual one, but there's obviously quite a lot you can do there. Dark Flare, significantly increased Dark Flare duration. Beam is replaced with a sphere that damages nearby enemies as it travels. The ball detonates at the end of the Dark Flare's duration. Frenzied Guard, teammates can also repair armor from kills while near you, so again a lot of teamwork stuff. Repair more armor per kill, increase Frenzied Guard duration. All affected players have their health regeneration delay reduced, and their rate of healing increased temporarily. Beams and their healing effects persist for a short time after leaving the area of effect. Revived players keep all the perks on the bleed out bar. Healed players have damage slightly mitigated for a short time. On activation, special and elite enemies are stunned, while normal enemies are knocked down. Energy Mine are a level 0 ability. The Energy Mine will split into 3 mines, scatter and detonate one at a time. Increase detonation count and duration of Energy Mine. Energy Mine now attracts nearby normal enemies for a short time. So yeah, there's a lot of upgrades you can do. And obviously I didn't want to read through all of these just because I'm going to be here all day. I want to keep this video as short as possible, but yeah, there's a lot of upgrades you can do. Definitely a lot of playing around with mods and stuff, which is good. It'll keep players coming back to the game. It'll increase the replayability factor. And of course we can't forget about the loadout system. So this is your loadout. Locate the loadout option in the weapons menu. It's here you choose to save your zombies loadouts. Compared to multiplayer, the loadouts for zombies are set up a little differently. So you get one primary weapon, you get a melee weapon, a field upgrade, a tactical, lethal, and a Gobblegum pack. Yeah, so I'm guessing these primary weapons are going to be less powerful, more like pistols or secondaries. Of course you got a baseball bat here. It's not like Cold War system where you can spawn with like ARs and stuff. It looks a little more tame, but we never know, to be honest. Oh yeah, never mind, we actually do get assault rifles, LMGs, shotguns, so yeah, it's just like Cold War. So yeah, you do get everything in there. Your secondary weapon is actually a melee weapon. You also get your field upgrade, your tactical equipment like Semtex or something. Oh, additionally, you have an additional space to carry a second non-melee weapon that can be sourced from a ground loot, a war buy or mystery box. So it's like Modern Warfare 3 kind of thing, where you take a weapon and you can use it again. Is that how it works? And yeah, again, it is locked behind levels, so you get the LT53 at 48, which is quite high. The Symbol Monkey at 18. You actually get monkey bombs at like level 18. I mean, that can be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I would probably swap these two round, but I don't know what this LT53 does. I imagine the monkey bomb might be more powerful. I don't know. Yeah, so you got the concussion grenade, unlocks immediately, concusses enemies, smoke grenade, deploys a smoke screen that blocks vision and automated target systems. So what, there's traps now around the map that kill you? Oh right, it's all bought using salvage. Ah, okay. Oh, the LT53 here is like a Gersh device and stuff, so I imagine that's quite powerful, along with the monkey bomb. You've got the shock charge, electrical trap, sticks to surfaces, decoy grenade, again just distracts enemies, stim shock gives you health. And yeah, of course you got your lethals here. Sticky grenades unlock at level 9, quite good. Combat arcs 53, that's even higher. Molotovs 32. I mean, sticky grenades are quite good. C4 is quite good in Cold War. Yeah, and you've also got salvage cost to make frag grenades, sticky grenades. Sticky grenades unlock at play level 9. Those are actually quite powerful in multiplayer. We've also got some skill streaks here. Score streaks. We've got the armor plates, the ARC, LDBR, Hellstorm. You've actually seen that in the Liberty Falls intro. Again, you need salvage to unlock it. Hellstorm looks pretty expensive, and the LDBR, so yeah, obviously you won't be able to unlock these all the time. See, this is the thing I didn't like about Cold War, is these multiplayer streaks and like zombies. It just didn't fit in the game. To be fair, I don't think they fit in Black Ops 6 either, but I don't mind them, but it's with the zombies aspect of it, in my opinion. I never really like score streaks in zombies anyway, so yeah, I don't think I'll be using many of these. I've also got some more here as well. Got a sentry turret, okay, got the mangler cannon, which is actually quite good. The mutant injection, looks like there's only one of them. Yeah, temporarily transforms you into a mangler. There's only one of them. I wish they did like another one for Liberty Falls. It would be good, then it's separate from Terminus. You got the mangler cannon, and you can actually craft it for 1,250. But I know you can already get the mangler cannon from killing manglers. I don't know how much of a chance to drop it there is, but yeah, there should be one from the manglers. You also got self-revives, which are now limited to 3, apparently, though I don't think it makes much of a difference because I never really went down in Cold War. And here we have our Gobblegums. We got some Black Ops 3 ones returning, like anywhere but here. Stock option, Arsenal Accelerator, Shields Up, that's a new one. Exit Strategy, that's a new one. Again, we've also got some returning Black Ops 3 Gobblegum. You've got Wall Power, which means you can buy a gun off a wall Pack-a-Punched. On the house gives you extra perks. Crate Power gives you a Pack-a-Punched box weapon. A lot of returning ones as well. And we've also got Wonder Bar here, which I wonder if that's where you get the Wonder Weapon out the box, like first try. I think it's that one, but you've also got Hidden Power, which is definitely new. You've got Perkaholic, of course. Also got some new whimsical ones. Some indigestion one, pretty funny. Also got the falling one too. So yeah, these are just for a bit of fun, really. And yeah, it looks like you have to level up to unlock all of these. So Killjoy is level 5, Stock Options level 8, and then you go up to level 54, you get Hidden Power. So Wonder Bar is actually level 51. So I think this is the Gobblegum that gives you the Wonder Weapon first try, I think. But it looks like it's a very high level, so of course you can't get it straight away. So these are all of your rare Gobblegums. You got the shield, anywhere but here, stock option. Wish they would bring back in plain sight again. But to be fair, I'm not going to complain. It's actually quite good they got Gobblegum back. You got your epic ones like double points. Oh, nowhere but here. Oh yeah, that just teleports you to a down player, I think. And of course you got your legendary ones like wall power, crate power on the house. And here's your ultra and whimsical ones. You got raindrops, Perkaholic, some of the classic ones returning from Black Ops 3. Build your optimal zombie culling armament here, and then share it as a global weapon build across multiplayer and Call of Duty Warzone. That's Season 1. It says Season 1, so it might change at Season 2. It looks like what weapon mods you apply to zombies also applies to multiplayer. Pretty interesting. Along with Gunsmith loadout and augments, any wonder weapon you may have previously unlocked, along with any associated skins, are displayed here. This menu is simply for you to choose the preferred skin for your wonder weapon, before obtaining it during a match. Oh, okay. So I've actually got wonder weapon customization. Damn, that is actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. And here we've also got a look at the zombies menu. You've got the play, weapons, barracks, store. So barracks is like your customization, weapons is like weapon mods. You also got your operators. You've actually got the original 4 characters for Black Ops 6. You've also got your operators if you choose operators. So there's a mix of characters and operators, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so with the barracks, you obviously level up your character, unlocking some more power-ups, attachments. You also get augment research, unlocked to level 11. You also get your challenges, like your weapon camos. You also get some zombie intel and documents as well, so you can basically read into the storyline when you're not in-game. And before we do end the video here, I just want to show this. So this is basically the times Black Ops 6 will go live. And of course, I've actually wrote here the time in BST, which is British time. But yeah, you can actually preload Black Ops 6 on the 21st of October. And then depending on which platform you're on, Black Ops 6 will release between 4 AM to 11 PM. Battle.net in Steam, for some reason, has a set time of 9 PM PT. Although the other consoles seem to have an estimated time. But yeah, in case you don't know when Black Ops 6 will release, this is basically the times for it. I converted it to the UK time here. So of course, if you're not from the UK, you'll have to convert it to your time. This is basically it, really. This is Black Ops 6. And I'm actually quite impressed, you know, they made some really big improvements to the zombies mode. You know, we all thought they wouldn't listen to us, but they ended up listening to us and making some massive improvements. So hats off to them. But of course, again, we'll have to play the game first to see what we think of it. There could be a couple of things that might be a bit off-putting, but of course the game is just under a week away, so we don't have to wait too long to play it. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe. This video took a while to record, so if you did enjoy it, be sure to like, subscribe, join Discord if you're new, follow me on the socials, and I'll see you in the next video.